Yes, sir.
The world's most dangerous show.
The niggas you love to hate. Will Blast
Mark Breezy.
Right back at you.
Hashtag bitches, TNYLTH. The niggas you love to hate.
Y'all know what it is. Episode 23. Ooh. Coming at you live and direct from Crenshaw on 43rd.
That's Jordan.
It's lit.
That's Jordan. Dude.
There it is.
23.
23, the legend.
You know what I mean? Holla at a nigga, man. So, you know, summertime, man. Summertime is pushing, man. Only a few more weeks, you know.
It's hot. It's been active in the city, too. I've been seeing a lot of news reports of high-speed chases. Niggas waking up in the morning, they not with it. They pushing the gas on the cops out here.
Niggas waking up 4 in the morning trying to go push them licks out, nigga.
Bruh, it's been so much going on, you know what I mean? Out in the streets, definitely the streets of L.A.,
Let the young niggas handle that.
Yeah, they can have that, bro. I'm just trying to stay alive. That's it. You feel me? Get my paper and duck off somewhere.
Man, you know, I'm just trying to stay out of that part of the mix. That's all I can say.
Right. That's for you youngsters out there. You crazy, you
y'all
wild
do that.
niggas living on the edge.
Y'all do that.
Go ahead. You have at it.
I'm at the crib. I'm at the crib chilling.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't partake in any of that.
I'm good. I have my time. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'll let y'all do that. You know what I mean?
I think our time was the wildest. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
It's calmed down since when it was active back in the
it's different, you know what I mean? Because like I said, these niggas have designed careers out of robbing houses, and so you know we was more street active thugging with it, where these niggas is trying to get jewels and diamonds out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
we always looked at thieves as almost bad as a crackhead.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll get beat up if you was a thief
like,
back
nigga,
in the
you
day.
Steal some shit, like
niggas ready to take it from somebody directly.
Yeah, I love that.
Than to be a cat burglar.
Niggas had like code to the street, you know what I mean? Where y'all ain't no code, niggas is like, nigga, I'm gonna get it. I just see the other little flocky shit besides the little text story niggas told us. Like I just see some other ones where niggas, walk up like they doing a delivery at the house, and the person open the door, the next thing you know, 3 other niggas smash shit right behind them. You know what I mean? That's a lot of that shit going on. So, y'all niggas be careful out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Y'all be safe, bro. Y'all hit that wrong house and the nigga in there waiting on you.
Yeah.
You might get clacked.
It was a white man I tweeted out on my timeline where I think some nigga tried to rob him. He pulled the heat on the nigga and tied the nigga up. You know what I mean? I think he tied the motherfucker to a tree. Keep it real.
Wow.
And the nigga died. I think it was a white dude. I think he died though. I was never seen you that shit. This is crazy shit.
That story,
bro. But
gotta watch
it's active out here.
Yeah.
I'm on the birthday countdown too right now. You know what I mean?
Like, Taurus season.
You know what I mean? Leo season. Leo season. It's Leo season. You know what I mean? The lions is roaring right now.
Well, happy early birthday, Blast.
Oh man, we probably have another show before it kick off. You know what I mean? 8:15 for a nigga. So Monday. You know what I mean? But we're gonna be churching up probably that Thursday before the
weekend before.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Getting it in. So so yeah, I got another one to toast up, man. You know what I mean? Been here for a while. But, got some other little things brewing and percolating that, I'll probably announce out in a couple weeks. But, got some things.
I'm going to speak on a couple of things on this show. I just want to shout out, all the cats that's really out there making moves and really about, making some serious money in this game. You know what I mean? And not doing none of that early 80s backdoor record business.
That still exists, though.
Oh, I don't know how, but listen. Like I said, I've been having a great week, bro. I feel good.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Things been busy, you know what I mean? So I can't complain. It's a great look.
Man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Like I said, we had Deuce out here last week.
Yes, sir.
Took Deuce around. Took him up to Mike and Keys and, let him get a bar of that. Shout out to Big Reese Cup.
Yeah, Big Race. What happening?
You know what I mean? And Young Buddy was up there. You know what I mean?
Young Buddy was up there with the beret on, like
beret.
the camel colored beret on.
He was from in the French Quarters or something.
Pepe Le Pew with his shit. You feel me? He was on his shit.
Real business. But Mike Keys had knocked out a beat up in there, my nigga, while we was sitting up in there. Keys really on that shit. You know what I mean? And Deuce was sitting there, getting bars, and them niggas put the beat together like while I was right there just smoking. And it was like made you look too for me.
Yeah,
like
it was one of those.
It was one of those, but like with some rock with that rock guitar on it, but like that boom 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 boom.
Yeah.
But it was rock though, but the hop, you know what I mean? Like it was some fire shit, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mikey Keys. Mike even hit me with a bar. He told me maybe it's only like 3 more Marathon Mondays.
Yeah. Reese was telling me we took a step out. Over a couple of things, but he was running the marathon campaign down to me and what they had coming up. So, you know what I mean?
So that's about to wrap up in a minute. You know what I mean? And
then there's damn, can we speak on that?
I don't know if we could really speak on it like that. You know what I mean? We probably can't hold that.
Hold that.
I speak on it's only about 3 more Marathon Mondays left because, again, that just gets y'all ready for,
what's next.
What's next.
Yeah,
you know
but understand, the niggas you love to hate get that intel early.
Speaking on intel, I tweeted out some intel, you know what I mean? And
shit came back,
sprung back to me, you know what I mean?
That's what it's for.
And a couple of my young niggas had to holler at me about it, like, Blast, man, like, nigga, you gave out some bars, and certain niggas really took, offense to it. And, at the end of the day, I keep trying to tell niggas, like, isn't some of my bars, they be real, they powerful bars. I understand it, but if I'm speaking on the business, I'm speaking on the business. You know what I mean? Like, right. and it's probably no way around that part. You know what I mean? I'm probably touching on something that's a real chord, or you know what I mean, or a real thorn in a nigga's side. But ain't none of my shit personal. You know what I mean? Because I don't know half you niggas at the end of the day. So it's nothing personal. You talking to a nigga that y'all niggas put out mixtapes all the time. I'm the nigga that started these mixtapes. And so if
there you have it.
If it's a nigga that's going to criticize it and judge it, you know what I mean? Nigga, it's going to be me for sure. Right. You know what I mean? Because I've been trying to tell y'all for a couple months now. Mixtapes is over, my nigga.
That's what I was going to ask that. I was about to say, Blast, and it's crazy you went right. I was about to say, are mixtapes still viable? My
nigga, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm the nigga that started this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Whether you talk about Vlad or other niggas from the coast that tried to do it. Shout out to Ill Will, other niggas. But I kicked off this movement. You know what I mean? And so within that, I've been telling y'all, it's like when Nas told y'all hip hop is dead. Mixtapes is dead. And what I don't mean by it, you can't freely make your art. I mean, giving this shit away when you got a buzz is idiotic, my nigga.
It makes no sense
it's
at all.
It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you, I see some young niggas pressing up CDs and shit where it's like, nigga, that was what I was doing in 2002 and 2003. Like, why are you doing the same shit when, nigga, we have motherfucking a digital platform all over the fucking internet that you can utilize to push your shit? Nipsey Hussle gave y'all a tape last year called Mailbox Money. And you niggas don't get it.
You ain't picked up on it yet.
You ain't got it, my nigga. He was giving y'all, nigga, like, I get my money, nigga, just wired, nigga, to me. I don't even do nothing.
Box money.
Just come straight to me, my nigga. Like, I look up on the dashboard, I see my young, I know what date is coming.
There it is.
It's coming, my nigga.
It is, yeah.
So I don't, so for my niggas that got offended, you know what I mean? It's all love, really. It's some niggas that, got some emails from me, and all the emails been positive, so I don't want niggas to think like it's really negative. I speak on some shit that's, some personal shit. I got some bars maybe for my young niggas or something, and I know some intel, or, I did a little more research and got a little more intel. That's my job, and that's kind of what my young homie even expressed. It's my job, my nigga, to know, what I mean, the ins and out of what niggas do. If I'm a report on it or come and speak,
or even speak on
you know what I mean? So that's my job, my nigga. But at the end of the day, again, it's no love lost, and it's no hate on mine. It's all love. So for the niggas that got a little little
uptight.
Ooh,
they was in their feelings.
They was hot, low key. It was hot. You know what I mean? And that's but at the same time, I told my young niggas, they talking about me though, I guess, huh?
Hey, but since day one of this podcast show, the niggas you love to hate, we've always said if niggas actually have an issue, you can reach welcome.
Out. You got my email, my nigga. You got me on the Twitter. Like you got a tweet, and that's the cold part about it, my nigga. Like, I didn't even at nobody in the tweet, my nigga.
They just was. I mean, that's the best kind when you just throw it out there and then nigga hit you like, hey, wait a minute.
Hey, niggas, my young, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mo, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dolph, my niggas. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas is just like, yo, my nigga, like, you know what I mean? Like, Blast, we got allergy. I got to tell you about some shit. I'm like, what you talking about? You know what I mean? The nigga was like, man, look, I got a call. I'm like, man. So he started running it down to me. And I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? So,
that's crazy.
But he was like, Blast, though, I worked it out or I spoke up, you know what I mean? And he represented it like how he's supposed to, because he represented like, that's our show, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so, you know what I mean? Shout out to my young niggas, you know what I mean? Because, again, you know what I mean? I fucks with them and they fuck with me. So, for the niggas that hate on the daddy of the group, you know what I mean? The super OG, you know what I mean?
Right.
I want you to go holler at them niggas and see how they feel about it, you know what I mean? Because they'll let you know. So, again, you know, on the TNYLTH, the niggas should love to hate. Will Blast
Mark Breezy.
All day in America.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, man. So I woke up this morning, you know what I mean? And it was real quick. I seen Earl Stevens dropping a new little, like, bing.
Oh, yeah. The Petty.
The Petty. E40 Fonzarelli and Kamaiyah. You know what I mean? They dropped some new bars. Yeah. You know what I mean? I didn't really get a chance to push play on it because I've been pushing all morning.
Well, as soon as you told me, I pressed play on it. You know what I mean? I was going to run it instantly.
Right.
And of course, I'm always going to applaud E40. I thought him and Kamaiyah would have had a record way before this one.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I felt it coming.
Had to. How you gonna come from the town and not gonna fuck with the, you know what I mean?
With Uncle 40.
With the counselor, you know what I mean?
If he don't put you on the record, you're not popping up there.
If he's not giving you the motherfucking thumbs up, man, forget about it.
Everybody that came through there, new, old, they've all done records with Uncle 40.
Multiple.
Yes, sir.
Multiple.
Yes, sir. So the Petty record was cool. It was cool.
You know what I mean? I ain't mad. Again,
nice little drop.
I'm watching her development.
I ain't heard nothing hot since the tape.
I'm
just straight up. The tape was fire.
That's what I'm trying to say.
She had about 4 drops since the tape, and they been.
I didn't like the hook on the YG record. You know what I mean?
It was dry. It was dry.
You know, and that's not me hating on her because I want to see her win. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
And so, like I said, I don't know. I see they trying to get her, put placement on it. You know what I mean? Because she got the deal, so she in the machine. So the machine is trying to place her with the big acts and get her on and get those looks. But that might not always be the way. You know what I mean? You got to kind of let a person like develop and create themselves.
Don't put the pressure on them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like out the box so soon. You know what I mean? So again, nigga phone blowing up right now. Sean Beats blowing a nigga up. You know what I mean? Sean, get off my motherfucking phone, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas want to say what's happening. But I did see Kamaiyah had a nice little maybe 20-minute, 15-minute documentary they shot on her. That's out and about to just circulate, you know what I mean? Just a nice little piece on where she came from.
That's the kind of shit you need.
Oh, man,
you know what I mean?
It was killer.
That's the kind of shit you need.
That's really what they should be pushing and putting in front of people's eyes, but it's more so something you just got to find, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's not, you know what I mean? You got to let the story percolate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she got a cold story.
That's what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? To see that grind and to get to the point where, you know, she could get that paper and get signed up, man. Like, you know, that's an accomplishment in itself, especially for a female MC in this day and age, you know what I mean?
And when you're talking about a story for a female artist, hers was compelling. You know what I mean? Like she was one of the ones. I'm at the Boy and Girls Club. Like my parents gone. I'm living in the house with my aunt.
It's a rough situation.
Ooh, it's rough. You know what I mean?
She didn't got through the motherfucking worst hand and dealt the worst hand in the deck. You know what I mean?
So that was a great documentary piece. If y'all out there and y'all fucking with Kamaiyah, man, go pull that up. It's on YouTube.
All day.
You know
all day. Yeah, I definitely got to go push play on it.
Yeah, and I wish a lot of the blogs or some of those other outlets would have pushed it and put it up, but you know they only want that quick content. So I happened upon it accidentally. It came up. I had some Kamaiyah shit I was listening to off YouTube, and I said, wait a minute, documentary? Oh,
what's this?
Press play. And I really lately any documentary I've cut off. 5 minutes in, I'm done.
I'm done.
This one ran the whole. I was like,
that's what's up. It was
interesting from top to bottom, start to finish.
I need that. You know what I mean? I'm definitely push play on that. I just wanted to give a shout, let my nigga know, even with the 73,000 first weeks or whatever, you know.
Schoolboy.
Yeah, you know. I just say, y'all support that record, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That Blank Face. That's a solid record for the West. You know what I mean? Album. Don't let them sweep this under the rug just because he ain't getting all that super press. You know, he got a little bit in the beginning, like, you know, he's supposed to, but, you know, you don't see all the blogs and all the mags doing it like that for him right now. And so I'm just saying, from one vehicle right here in the West, we saying support that motherfucking Schoolboy Q, Blank Face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Snatch that up.
You know, sometimes, Bless, I wonder, because this goes back to, remember I had the blog, Get a Ball.
All day. What are you talking about?
And I always notice when the coast get real hot,
That's when everybody back up.
The blogs start backing
back up.
Now, if it's lightweight, it ain't that many.
Then they want to act like they up on some shit. Like, they gonna put some shit like, oh yeah, you don't know about or whatever. But now that when it's effervescent, it's like they get quiet now.
They back up.
They don't want
to get that light.
Man, they don't want us to over bubble. You know what I'm saying? To where the whole thing will get took over again.
And they'll rather post up some bullshit from out of their marketplace that ain't buzzing at all.
That'll never even hit the radar, nigga.
Real talk. I watch y'all. I pay attention. I don't want to say no names, but you know the ones. You know the key players.
Definitely know the ones.
You know who you are.
I'm going to even tell you again, like we was talking months ago. When I posted the shit this morning, nigga, like an hour later, about 7 of them ran the same E40 Kamaiyah, where I'm like, how come I'm ahead of y'all?
I mean, what's going on? What's really going on out here?
How do I find the shit when I wake up in the morning and you don't got it and you actually get a check for it?
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to dedication and what you're really in it for.
You niggas suck, man. That's all I can tell you.
How much a part of the culture are you, actually?
You niggas suck. Continuing on with the homie Nip, you know what I mean? We had touched on Nip earlier with Mikey Keys a little bit, but Nip dropped the Shell Shocked, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Earlier this week. Last week he had dropped the I Don't Stress, you know what I mean? And so those are the last two, little heaters.
Marathon
Mondays, so keep supporting that.
Yep. Hopefully that we get that victory lap soon.
That victory lap is in the works, man.
In the works.
It's the same thing with another bar with Mikey Keys over there. He gave me another little bar. I'll just say, I'm gonna say it like this: T.I. been through there.
Ooh, well, yeah. Reese did tell me that. Reese put me up on that.
Okay, T.I. been through there.
So. And he told me how that connection was coming about. You know what I mean?
So I'm just glad to see our dudes get to work and get that action. You know what I mean?
The coast is hot. I mean, keep it real. Next week I got an artist coming in town. I'm taking him through. You know what I mean? A lot of spots.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
right.
Shout that out to the producers that are really getting checks and plaques and really moving. They hit my line back ASAP. You young niggas, I'm trying to throw y'all a line. I'm trying to throw y'all some bread.
You niggas act like you too good to go get the money or go get a bag a nigga got for you. I can't even understand.
Silly Billy.
Wow.
Come on.
My nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's publicity. I don't care if it's a check, my nigga. When a nigga out here trying to do something for you, nigga, and you ain't even have to ask him to do it for you.
I mean, come on.
What the fuck is that?
As if like I said, Blast, we was talking last week. I said if I screenshot my call list, niggas would be like, "Whoa, Breeze, what are you doing?
Like, what's going on, my nigga?"
How you doing? Yeah. So it's active. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the beat makers too. You know what I mean? That we definitely been fucking with lately. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Larry J making all the hits. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Deuce Beats. Deuce make it slap. You know what I mean?
Sean Beats out there
all day. You know what I mean? Check for Sean Beats too. I probably jumping a little bit, but he got the little petty. You know what I mean? With G2. You know what I mean? No handouts. No handouts. The youngs. You know what I'm saying? Super
young. I press
young.
play on the tape. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Super young, getting active. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm just like, he getting his production credits up and he's
experienced
and he's spreading it. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to just make it where it's like I'm touching everybody. You know what I mean now? So you know what I mean. So again, y'all check for Sean Beats because he's definitely up and coming producer out here. You know what I mean in this game. I seen your boy London Drugs.
Yeah. New tape
dropped a little. That's the Burnout 2?
Burnout 2.
That's the tape. That's a whole tape.
I did Burnout 1.
Okay.
Industries. I don't know if y'all knew that out there.
I know.
Well, actually, that concept. Actually, it's a concept, and I pretty much birthed the concept and put out the first Burnout. This new Burnout is with Fool's Gold.
Okay.
I mean, but again, I always feel
same.
Greater than thou is that's a concept that I actually birthed that they still running with. You know what I mean? So what it is maybe like 4 songs, just only like half of the record, maybe 1 verse.
It still is a continuation of the London Drugs. What's the name tape? Because it was that same
Active.
The Active. It was still like a continuation, or at least the one I pushed play on today. It was still the old school perspective.
No, the music is never going to change from what they're doing as far as the beats and the backdrop.
Gotcha.
But on the Burnout, is basically you take 5 songs, just a verse, and then kind of blend them all together. You feel me? So, my guy was out here about a couple weeks ago. We sat down and talked about it. And actually, the idea of all the jail skits. I was for your boy. Niggas was listening to the tape. They listen to the tape, and they like, man, they need to get some skits. You feel me? So I was like, why don't you holler at the homie Half Ounce from out of Inglewood, because Half Ounce, he be in the streets, and I follow him on the gram, and he be on his Instagram straight from the penile system going up.
Wow.
So I said, hit half ounce to get right back at you. Half ounce hitting back, boom. Had like 20 niggas do shout outs.
Wow. That's dope. From the pen. That's tight.
And it's a lot of them that ain't even on there that didn't get used, but all the active ones got made its way to the burn.
Right. Reputables. Yeah,
Reputables. Yeah, that. So yeah, you can check that out. They got it on download through one of those pirate bays or something like that, trying to monetize it.
Are you trying to monetize it too?
Yeah,
a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, you know me, I don't care. I can put it up, sample it or not. Yeah, I'm rolling.
Until they send the paperwork until you take it down, nigga. Trying to get my chipper
off top.
Period. You know what I mean? So,
but if you sometimes you're dealing with those corporations, they get scary.
Oh man, yeah.
They want to deal with the street shit, but from a distance. You know what I mean? Be all in or get all out.
Back door. They always on the back door. Yeah, I mean,
they love the essence. Oh man, all the homies they call it from the pen, but I'm kind of scared to monetize.
They wouldn't want to. They might send us some paperwork.
Come on,
that's what it is. Paper, nigga.
Right.
Get your paper, and then you can
hire
the lawyer to work it out.
Get on the phone and work it out.
That's what I'm saying.
And if it don't work, pull it down. No big deal.
You know what I mean? Just try to. Hopefully, you got the chips by the time you got that paper.
Yeah. But one thing that's different on this one, they got a verse for Mayhem Loren out of the East Coast.
Okay.
They put his verse on this record, but again, like I said, you listen to the 5 tracks. It's only a verse on each verse and a hook. And then it's out.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Got you. I like. That's not a bad formula though. Yeah. Just so I'm giving you a tease or a little taste of some shit.
Right. And then what's gonna happen is they'll probably come back with both of the burnouts and the full songs. Package it up. You know what I mean? Because again, those were just half songs that was on volume 1 and 2 of the burnout.
That's what's up.
So
y'all check for Jay Worthy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, go check the boy out, Jay Worthy. What's happening?
London Drugs, you know what I mean? Again, it was through here on the Bompton edition, you know what I mean? Him and Lil L and YG Hootie, you know what I mean? So that's definitely some shit we try to support and fuck with. My comedy rap, and I don't want to put him in a box like that, you know what I mean? But like I said it on the last week's show, like, not everything ain't about, like super rap bars for me. Like I just be wanting to hear the shit and like certain shit, I hear it and it like that shit knocking. So that's the first element of it. You know what I'm saying? It's knocking. Then when I get into what the nigga's saying or, his rap bars of it,
it's entertaining.
But if I looked at it just from like a pure like, the lyrics he's spitting or something like that. Like rap is weak if you look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how y'all niggas look, but rap like the WWE, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit is like worldwide wrestling at the end of the day. It's faker than fake. So it's the characters and shit that's created in the shit that
make it interesting
and keep it going, keep it fresh because it interjects new life into it, and that's kind of what wrestling always do. They pull out a new character and interject it. You know what I mean?
And he bring a whole new wave to the game.
A whole new wave. He started at the bottom. He beat up some bums and shit, and the next thing you know, he has ready to get that big fight off. You know what I mean? So it's like it's the same thing for the young niggas. I like to see it when they're young, they getting it off and gerbs. You know what I mean? If that nigga, that nigga, man.
That's that Inglewood bar. Look, Gerbs, young Gerb.
I told you maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, I'm on Twitter and that nigga Frosty started tweeting, you know what I mean, like rap it. And he like, I forgot who he was with, but he was like, me and such and such just chased Schoolboy Blue out of Roscoe's. You know what I mean? So then it's getting serious now. Schoolboy Blue is at him now, like, cuz nigga, y'all ain't chase nobody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here, cuz where y'all niggas at? You know what I mean? Then whoever Schoolboy Blue was with was like, this nigga lying, cuz like this nigga seen us, got up and sprinted out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, and so, Frosty hit a couple more bars. I'm like, this bitch ass nigga, you know what I mean? You still tweeting, but nigga, we can't see you. Where you at? You know what I mean? We standing right in front of the motherfucking Roscoe's. Where you at?
I thought Schoolboy Blue got ran out the city. He's back.
That's what the young niggas had told me over in the 6-0s, but I guess, he's still percolating around. They told me some young niggas told me they DP'd him and the driver. You know what I mean? I'm up in the motherfucking Slauson Shopping Center. You know what I mean? Like, probably get some pizza or Subway right there.
Right.
And like I said, I see some young active niggas that I knew went to Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying? I was like, woo, like, and then one nigga, he over there, he active with like, oh, nigga, cuz, nigga, y'all niggas need a real war. I mean, nigga, his swoop, he's over there, nigga, super crippin'. Right. So I'm like, I'm like just peeping them niggas from a distance right now, like, okay, and then it's about 5 of them. So I'm like, yeah, I'm like, them some little young actives. So I pull around, you know what I mean, and I pull up on them. And I say, hey, young homie, you know what I mean? And like the niggas like look over, and I was like, It was right. It was the weekend or like the Monday when the shit jumped off was Schoolboy Blue. When that shit jumped off, then boom, it was like that Monday. You know what I mean? And I pulled up on them niggas, boom, and I'm like, what happened with the nigga, man? I was like, that was like a bad day for 6-0. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I got the bitch adding nip and everything and the whole.
That was too much.
It was a bad one. So the young niggas say, who you talking about, cuz? So I tell him, I say, you know, the nigga was fucking with the white bitch and licking the toilet and shit. And then, like, all of them was looking down, right?
They had to take that L. They knew.
And then one little nigga was like, you talking about Schoolboy Blue, cuz? I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He was like, nigga, Schoolboy Blue ain't from the set no more, cuz. Nigga, we DP him and the driver, cuz. That nigga, I was like, so he out of LA? Like, y'all really ran him up out of here, or he's still around here? Like, cuz is off the set, man. Like, I'm like, wow.
But it sounds like he's still moving around. He's at Roscoe's.
He's still out here, my nigga. He's still out here.
I mean, if I had an evening or a weekend that Schoolboy Blue had, I mean, I got to give it up to him. And if him still face the set and be in the city, nigga, I'm moving to Hemet. I'm way out somewhere. I'm cool. I'm giving up everything because he was fully exposed.
I'm coaching cripping with 40 Glock.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be doing none of that. I'm just out there. I'm gonna get a job. You feel me? I'm gonna grow my hair out. I'm turning to somebody else.
It's like you're America's Most Wanted. You know what I mean?
I'm going by my real name, Stuart, at this point. Stuart Johnson.
I love that. Love that. Be trim out here in these streets.
LA, bro, they give it to you.
Said these bars out here, these other things make me laugh though. But Frosty Snowman with Panda Badass promotion.
Yeah,
like that motherfucker. The new little single, that motherfucker go. Like I said, Frosty just make me laugh. My nigga, like the bars he give is like he's taking ignorance to its ultimate level. You know what I mean? Like
he says the most. He comes up with the most outlandish shit to say,
and it's all based around a bitch getting him some money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Always. You know what I mean? So I love that. Panda be heavy on this pimping too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Panda be coming with that real, just straight off the cuff gorilla pimping.
I mean,
like you know what I mean?
Like there's a line he had like I need my 1,500. You know what I mean? Off the bitch, like where I was like these niggas right here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but shout out to Panda Bad P1. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga. You know what I mean?
And Frosty the Snowman out
all
there.
Day. Frosty.
I think Frosty from Inglewood, ain't he?
I think so too. But
yeah, I think so.
Frosty got like there's bars out here. I done heard some other little things where it's like. He got some triv out there sometimes, you know what I mean, too, so it's always
a little mix. It's tricky for a lot of the youngs nowadays.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they get caught up in a lot of little triv.
Little twists, you know what I mean? But again, for the niggas you love to hate, I fuck with Frosty, you know what I mean? It's all love,
there it
nigga,
is,
you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Your nigga Draco, speaking on the same kind of line, you know what I mean? Your nigga Draco dropped a
video.
Yeah, the chopper make you go, nigga, I'm a bully breaker, you know what I'm saying? You niggas think you should.
Monkeys.
Ooh, you know what I mean? So them niggas out there getting it, the Instinct team, you know what I mean? Shout out to the homies.
They shooting a lot of videos.
Shooting a lot of videos, definitely.
Trying to get it up.
Trying to get it up again. Like I said, be about your paper, man. That's all I say, man. Be about your paper, man. Be as best you can. But it's mailbox money exists, man. So don't turn that down.
It's
man.
out there for you. You guys really showing how. Yeah, well, you ain't gonna go into all that, man. But
I'm just saying, it's out there for you, man.
There.
It's out there. So
go get it.
Go get it. You know what I mean? Some kind of way. Don't matter which nigga come to the door knocking. But make sure you get it out.
Make sure you get it, because I look at your hustling sideways. Man. You just gonna leave that. You just leave
that bread there.
You gonna leave that bread on the table?
30 bands, man.
Come on, let me get that.
Let me get that. You know what I mean? That's a nice little check. I'm just trying to say 2 months of work, man. Nigga had 30, 40 bands. But keep pushing though, Drake. That's my nigga. It's all love, man. That nigga getting it in. I'm proud of him just for keeping his grind going. I am Mr. Mosley too. It's out there.
Go get that.
So check that.
Go stream that.
Go stream that definitely. Do the best you can. Your nigga IAMSU got a show out here tonight.
Oh yeah. Where that's at?
Oh man, I had it on the Twitter. I sent it to you.
Okay.
But 6 Speed Susie definitely out here right now.
Okay, that's a look.
He's definitely like LA. I need everybody in the house tonight. So y'all support that. Show banger. You hit me with a show banger.
Yeah, with him and Sue.
Him and Sue.
Yes, sir. How we rock.
How we rock. That I ain't mad at that. A little party joint. You know what I mean? Get the party a little cracking. IAMSU drop. Show banger drop August 12th.
New tape.
New tape.
Okay.
I liked I like his little business side though. You know, definitely. You know, got his shit up. You know, ready to go. Pre-order dates and all type of shit. I like to see my niggas move like that. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you, Show Banga had a lot of records in the streets. Like this about a year ago, and he had this one record that was crazy. He had the old school. The video was killer too, and of course he been with Empire for a minute. And Gazi, you know what I mean? Because I guess he was doing shows. That's why Show Banga. He's definitely a star quality.
Definitely.
You feel me? So they reached out to him.
He like the RJ of the Bay to me.
The Bay.
You know what I mean? He like the RJ of the Bay for me.
Exactly.
You know what
I mean? He got more of a cleaned up image. He like on the pretty boy shit, fly.
Definitely.
He had a little curly fro.
And creativity too. He had like the video, a couple videos. One with like Cool John, I think it was, and what's my other niggas? It's the Skipper actually.
Oh yes sir.
Yes, sir. And it was more like a 2 Chainz video. You know what I mean? Had the little cartoon, little antics and shit, and had the Breezy's asses out everywhere, getting it in. You know, little water guns and all. Like he been churching, but the record I really fucked with on Show Banga was I took a nigga bitch. Oh shit. I'm just trying to make it rich. Oh shit. Oh man.
That was about the last tape.
That goes right now for me. You put that on right now. I'm ready to turn up.
Go up.
I'm going up with him and Pilo. You know what I mean? Pilo the Don. You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Pilo. You know what I mean?
Out there make it slap.
Make it slap big time. You know what I mean? So shout out. Support the homie IAMSU from the Yay. You know what I mean?
Yes sir. If you're in LA, go out and check him out.
Go and check him out tonight, and then again August 12th, and I'll definitely be promoting it again all the way up to a drop. Show Banger, you know what I mean? Coming soon.
Speaking of shows, I think my guy got a show Saturday, a pool party out in Van Nuys. G Perico. Yeah, he got a pool party.
They just did the little beach shit last week.
That was in Oceanside, and then he got something this week. I said, okay, Perico moving around.
I seen a picture on the gram.
Yeah, he had the fro out. He had the.
I seen that one too. I caught that one too. I seen a little Breezy was like, I braided now. Right. You know what I mean?
And nigga said, I need my shit hit too.
But he had a picture. Oh, he had a picture with TC the Loke.
Oh, ooh.
You know what I mean?
Bro, that was like...
It was like a Crip United. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Crip tonight.
Man, you know what I mean? For real. But, I was like...
Look, all they was missing from that picture was like Schoolboy Q and Nip. Ooh, that would have been a classic.
Super Crip. And a Bino Rideau. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And they cripped it all the way out. You know what I mean?
Royal Blue.
Ooh. TC the Loke say he coming with
a new project.
Well, part number 2. Something stress. Something stressing. Something stressing or something. Whatever the name is. But he said that's coming real soon. So I'm looking for that for TC the Loke.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Midtown Money.
You know what I mean? The Tiny Loke. You know what I mean? All day in the building. Today is a legend's birthday. Well, it was a couple, because Punk Ass Rock is his birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday. Bro, it's a lot of
Leo's
right now. Yeah, my
homegirl
birthday was yesterday. Shout out Ricky Hills. She put me on. She had a little movie that I was working on, and I told you I was putting the music in.
Okay.
Yeah. So shout out to Ricky Hills. Happy birthday.
That's what's up. It's my whole family. My whole family damn near is in August right now. My nigga, like,
okay.
My I say this, and I know y'all probably like, damn, when I say it, my punk ass sister is on the 1st. You know what I mean? The one of the 1A and 1B loves of my life. My granny is August 2nd. You know what I mean? My biological grandfather, you know what I mean? He passed away. His birthday today. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got an auntie on the 7th. I got another auntie on the 10th. You know what I mean? I got a cousin on the 12th. I'm the 15th.
Damn.
My grandma, her pops, Pop Frank, he was on the 19th. My mama's daddy's on the 27th. Like August, man.
That's crazy.
August. All of us, like, you know what I mean?
All them Leos, I bet you the family functions was turned.
Yeah. But Leos kind of fuck with each other because we kind of feel each other's temperament. You know what I mean? On a certain level. So we all kind of function together on a cool. Me and my granny is like. That's my ace boom coon in the world. I talked to her for probably like 2 hours the other night. You know what I mean? That's my G. You know what I mean? So forever in the world. You know what I mean? If y'all in San Antonio, go get a plate from my granny. You know what I mean? Ma Harper. You know what I mean? She'll hook it up.
There it is.
And I done sent a few people through there, even off Twitter and all kind of shit. NBA niggas, David Robinson, niggas like that. Used to all go through a restaurant, all kind of shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to fuck with Jordan Clarkson from the Lakers because he's from San Antonio, and so I'm trying to make that plug where he go through there when he home or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
you got to do it.
So I sent out a tweet. I don't know if I might have said it earlier. Like I said, we're all the producers and shit, and I'm loving how the producers is galvanizing, though. You know, in the sense of where, like for a minute, everybody just had that mustard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody had it, but now it's starting to kind of break off a little bit to where, you know, niggas got to kind of create their own little lanes a little bit, you know, with they sonics and you know, where there's June on the beat. Shout out that Mitchie Slick, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes, sir.
That was that ICB or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? I fuck with that record, though. You know what I mean? That
record is killer.
That's my bitch, you know what I mean? That's my shit where, you know what I mean? He's like a OT, the bitch going OT.
Right,
woo, that's my shit, you know what I mean? I love that. But June on the beat on that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I fucked with heavy with was June on the beat on that. And that's what I'm saying. Like niggas from producer perspectives can take June on the beat. You know, June on the beat dropped a mixtape maybe about a month or two ago. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. With all his slaps on it.
And so same thing. You know, on educating some of y'all. You know, from a producer side of it. You know, it don't always got to be the artist feature. You know, especially when you have digital distribution out here. You can. You know, whoever you are presents those artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that.
And put the tape out under you and start to, you know, create your, you know, fan base in a whole different way.
Totally.
You know,
especially if a nigga didn't pay for that beat, get it off. Like somebody make some money off of that.
You think gave me a bar like Alchemist and all them, like how they make beat tapes and all that. You know what I mean?
And that's a bar for you artists too. That you niggas be looking for beats and acting like you can't find beats. Hit the internet. Hit that Google search bar. You type in instrumentals, you're going to find some of your best producers.
Best producers got a beat tape, right?
You feel me?
And you can get your bars up real quick.
Why not? It's out there.
You know what I mean? And then if it's not, or a nigga like that got a beat tape out, he just put it out, go support that nigga. Go get that nigga $9 and you got motherfucking 15 slappers right there.
You go. And get to work. Get to work.
Get to work.
There you go.
So, you know what I mean? All you do is reach out to the nigga right there and be like, yeah, I need that. You know what I mean? And it's a go. So,
yes,
you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, definitely football season about to jump off right now. You know, I seen Kendrick and Schoolboy Q was out with the Rams. On some football shit. You know what I mean? Like
I missed that.
Yeah. That was like niggas posting that earlier today too.
Was that over at the sports arena? Coliseum right here.
Well, I think they out at maybe like Oxnard or something for the training camps or something.
Okay.
Or
somebody
whatever.
was telling me but they playing games.
They gonna play the games at the Coliseum.
That's crazy.
But if you smash through Inglewood and go down motherfucking Century right now, like you will see the development of the stadium. You know what I mean? You can see the glass, like that shit is on some shit. You know what I mean? And when they make it, it's gonna be like some whole super millennium. You know what I mean? Shit that's there. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what the Forum gonna do when that motherfucker comes.
They gonna have to step it up. Well, the Forum, to me, the Forum can't never lose. Ever since they changed the colors from blue to red, I was on. Like that's what Inglewood. That's what we was waiting for. Nigga felt like a king when that happened.
Get that Great Western up out of here with that blue.
Bro, everybody had to go over there and take a picture. You feel me?
I love that.
Went over there and took a picture. Like finally
brought it back to the original colors. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Inglewood. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I think even Scheme dropped a couple records. I think last week or
did he
on the gram? At least I've seen him push.
Oh yeah. I did see some things on the gram when he was
whatever.
Some
and after I kind of maybe said those things I said about it, I seen my nigga with some new fresh little pictures. You know what I mean? Looking, you know what I mean, cleaned up and hair whipped again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a bar. After we had talked about that on the show, if you go through the comments, they had a lot of fans saying the same thing. Then I went and had a meeting with my guy, one of my guys, Alvin's uncle. Vidal. And we was talking about Scheme, and he said, yeah, man, I just wish that brother the best, man. On what we was talking about, you know what I mean? He wasn't looking too good, you know what I mean? Another person
saw the same thing.
Exactly, without us even having to mention it, you know what I mean? These things are just popping up, so it lets everybody know, you know, you got people out there that love you, that's supporting you, bro. Listen to your fans, listen to the people that got your back, and, you know, hopefully, you know, get it together.
It's love, again.
Yeah, it's all love. Nobody,
ain't no hate on mine. Like I said,
like
I said, I don't got no reason to hate a nigga, my nigga. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you with all y'all niggas. Like,
and Scheme, you know me, I go back to when you had the 360 waves, ball head, when you was Scheme the Duke.
Ooh.
Get a bar.
That's a bar.
That first video where you had the polo on, blue polo on the back of the 600 rolling around the city.
The Duke.
Yeah.
Was that first Inglewood tape?
First.
That's my tape. That's what I got on him though. You know what I mean? Like I fucked with that tape. I think it's a song with him and Dom Kennedy on there that I fuck with heavy on there.
I know the one you're talking about.
I fuck with that record. You know what I mean? So like I said, I've been listening to Scheme for a long time, and I fuck with Scheme. So no matter if a nigga, take my bars the wrong way or something like that, I love Scheme. You know what I mean? Scheme killed the Draco record. Keep it real on a certain my wrist broke. You know what I mean? That motherfucker.
That motherfucker lit.
Low key, keep it real. Like this was the dope. Like we talked about it before. Where G Malone even said like Scheme might be technically one of the best rappers. You know what I mean? Like word for word or bar for bar. He was like that nigga like is killed on his writing pen.
Right.
And so what I got from it though, when I listened to Wrist Broke on I Am Mr. Mosley 2, he did some game shit. He did Draco style.
Yeah.
He did Draco style, you know what I mean, for the whole verse.
Right.
Like on some kill shit, but gave you his bars too on it where it's Scheme, but he rapped it like
he emulated that style.
And gave it to you. Where again we're on Shanae, he on Shanae too. And he gave you Scheme. He gave you Scheme. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I thought Scheme was, probably almost the highlight of that tape for sure on a certain level as far as feature. Like he really snapped on that shit.
Yeah, and he got another record circulating. This is a sleeper too, off the DJ Drama. With Chris Brown.
I did see that. I did see that record.
That record is killer, bro.
There you go.
And that's a whole nother look, because if you first listen, you ain't even gonna catch it that it's Scheme, because he's giving you the polished Scheme. I'm giving you a major label ready Scheme right here. And I'm on this record. Chris Brown did the hook, then Chris Brown come in on the second verse as on a rap verse. So killer record. That's off that DJ Drama. Quality street music.
Ain't mad at it. What you say that studio is called?
Mean Street Studios.
Mean Streets, you know what I mean?
Atlantic
all day.
A co-venture.
You know what I mean? So
DJ Drama, DJ Drama do his thing, and he's also signed over there.
I think he on the high road tour with Snoop and them right now.
Might be.
I keep seeing him in our gang of pictures.
You're probably sure, you know what I mean? Because that's Wiz, right? And then now we're speaking on that. We probably gonna have that guest next week. They talked about next week. We try to figure that out.
North
Long Beach.
Got you.
He was out on the tour.
I seen that. He was doing a lot of press and interviews and shit. I seen that.
He was out,
he was in the studio with somebody. I got a bar of that for sure. Shout out to Jabba man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Out there on tour with Snoop Dogg too.
He'll be stepping by soon. To the niggas you love to hate.
You know what I mean? So we gonna keep giving y'all bars. You know what I mean? More producers, more the hot niggas. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna stop, my nigga. Like I said, I got a couple other little things in the works. You know what I mean? And so. It's just gonna get bigger and better from here, and I want to just give a shout out to all the niggas that's supporting, man. Like the other day, nigga couldn't even. I didn't even have time to be like really posting and going in on the show, and I looked up and it was like 20 retweets, 25 retweets just on other motherfuckers posting the show before I got to it. Yeah. Like Tech and all them niggas was hitting me in the morning. And I'm like, yeah, my nigga, the show up, but I'm in the mix right now. And Tech hit me back like, what you talking about, nigga? I'm smoking a blunt, listening to it right now.
You talking about they followed. So as soon as I throw it up, bing, you know what I mean?
Where I was like, oh, like I ain't even knowing my niggas is like that. Same thing with my youngs. My youngs be like, Bash, you ain't putting the show up, or you can't send niggas the show. I be like, the fuck you talking about? He was like, Dolph just came through, my nigga. I just rolled the blunt. We trying to listen to the show. So I appreciate all the niggas that supporting, man. Even my nigga Self Jupiter from Freestyle Fellowship.
Yeah, I seen that. I said he threw a tweet out or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, shout out. He got a little project with this brother named Kenny Siegel, you know what I mean? Called The Cleaners. You know what I mean? This is kind of like a part 2 they done did for it. They did a part 1 maybe about a year or something ago, and then now they dropped a part 2 to The Cleaners. I was over with Lazy B and over at Local Astronauts, and they had them in on a little interview.
Yes, sir.
And then I kind of jumped in on it, and we all kind of went in that day on some shit.
Okay.
Like I said, I like what Badru and Lazy B is doing over there for Local Astronauts. They be having some little breezes up in there.
Listen, I already told you we got to do the cross promo. We got to go on the Comcast, and they got to come over here
all day in America.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
We need to set that up in the next week, because I see some of their breezes coming through. I said, wait a minute,
man.
And they be going. They be
Badru over there like Charlie's Angels. You know what I mean?
Right.
He over there sitting like with behind a desk, you know what I mean?
I seen it.
With his glasses on, you know what I mean? Like, you can't tell him nothing over here. He's super Don Juan right now over there, you know what I mean, with local astronauts. So that's something y'all should go support. You know, we had a homegrown radio that birthed, you know what I mean, Chuck English and DJ Head, you know what I mean, and help propel them, you know, to get on.
Chuck Dizzle.
That's what I say, English.
Chuck English.
Chuck Dizzle. But that helped propel them to, you know, get on major radio. You know, I think they on 92.3 or whatever. You know, doing their thing. So you know, so this is a new version of that where they got all the podcasts. They got like kind of 24-hour radio show going on, so you can kind of just tune in and they slapping all night, you know what I mean, with different vibes. So y'all get a bar, local astronauts, you know what I mean, check them out, you know what I mean.
That's the one.
Ooh, the Cumcast, you know what I mean. They talk about the sex thing on there, you know what I mean.
It be lit. I done caught a couple and I said, wait a minute.
They get that sex off.
You know, I'm right around the corner. A couple times I'm ready to pull up. I'm like, wait a minute.
They going in. They going in on activities, you know what I mean. Naked activities, you know what I mean.
There be some ratchets up there too. They be like,
I sat in on it. You know what I mean? Like, I was getting a lot of the bars off the air too, where I was like, I got to come back around here.
I already talked to Lazy about getting on there, so we got to make that official.
Make that happen, you know what I mean? Shout out to them, you know what I mean? Shout out to siccness.net, you know what I mean? Like, again, it's always supporting. I love when they post nigga up, you know what I mean? I see it run on the cloud when they after they repost, you know what I mean? And I think they kind of maybe be like staggered a week maybe behind how we post just to keep it where it's fresh.
That's my guy, Coop DeVille.
You know what I mean?
Coop got a lot going on over there.
Coop sent out some shit on the gram the other day, where he was like, it was something about the coast, my nigga, where it was like, I don't know, niggas not supporting and something like that, but it was real bars. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Coop be having them. Me and Coop had a couple conversations like that before. I've been knowing Coop for a minute. You know what I mean? He's always been supportive and always doing what he can through the siccness.net platform.
That's crazy. I mean? That's Coop DeVille, but the beat producer was Scoop DeVille, right?
But it's been Coop DeVille forever. Like, that's he from Southeast. You know what I mean? I know dude from way back.
That's what's
up. You know
up.
what I mean? So yeah.
All day.
You shouted out your guy, so Jupiter, right?
All day.
Yeah, you were bar last week. I went through to the Ironworks studio.
Oh, Joseph Lindbergh. That's my nigga. You know what I mean?
Hollering at Joseph, you feel me? And actually, this new producer named KJ.
Okay.
He actually did the Kush Up record with Snoop and Wiz. They little single. So shout them out over there at Ironworks, bro. The niggas opened up the doors for me, came through.
Ironworks, he been over there again. You know, if you're not knowing about Joseph Lindbergh, because he don't get a lot of press like that or anything, a little bit here and there. But Joseph Lindbergh years ago was Madcap.
Yes, sir.
I mean?
He used to walk around this whole area of the jungles from La Brea
and everything.
With the horn.
With the horn. Him and Mike and I became, you know, bosom buddies and basically, you know what I mean, like brothers. I'm like, y'all niggas is brothers and don't know it.
Right,
like,
real talk. They always looked alike. They was
look alike. The whole they steez everything.
Yeah.
They played the horn and the jazz shit and everything.
Right.
But Joseph Lindbergh also for like when I was working with John Stockton and working with those labels at the time, Joe was in the production team for Snoop at the time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sir.
And so he was grinding a lot of those when Snoop was doing mixtapes and all that kind of stuff during that.
Had
during
the Doghouse records.
Exactly. So Joseph was feeding a lot of those beats during that time.
Totally.
So grinding during it. But for most of you guys that just deal with the popular elements of rap, Joseph Lindbergh, that home, Ironworks, is where most of To Pimp a Butterfly was created and cured and put together.
The idea. He had everybody over there.
All the artists.
Taz Arnold was there. Thundercat.
You know what I mean?
Terrence Martin. They pretty much came up with the foundation there.
Did it there. And so, you know, a lot of even the production or the horns or the jazziness that you hear, you know, even Terrence Martin might get a lot of credit for certain things, but a lot of those things is Joseph Lindbergh. You know what I mean? So,
I'm going to holler at him, see if we can get him up here on the show.
All day. He know what it is with me. He can come through here anytime. So again, you know, niggas tentacles is everywhere, my nigga. You know what I mean? So me and Breeze do this a lot too. It'd be like, you fuck with such and such. You know what I mean? And then a nigga got a whole story on how he fuck with that nigga. You know what I mean? It's crazy because his game is so small. But
but you know, always the cats that's really passionate about it and that's really the go-getters, they all stay around and it all comes 360.
Comes 360.
I mean, may not speak to niggas every week or every 3 months or even every year, but when that call come through, it's all love.
And it's active.
It's active.
It's right
that's
back.
why I tell some of you youngsters, man, get on your J.O., man. and some of them calls come through, you want to get on these records, you want to get your name out there, hey, it's all about the work ethic.
And same thing for these producers. Going back to like kind of our original concept earlier on the mixtapes, where once you get a name, even as a producer, you've produced one of the hottest artists in a marketplace. Free has to stop.
At some point.
Free has to stop.
Yeah.
I understand because you've done it. Creating a buzz in the music business is the hardest thing to do. That's the hardest thing. To where niggas is fucking with you, they like your shit. You motherfuckers is talking about you. Other motherfuckers want to hit with you on songs and do. From a producer or the artist, to be able to accomplish that, that is the accomplishment. Once you have that, you better be able to recognize it and then move on monetizing your movement at that point.
Well, as well as deliver another hit.
You have to.
That's what tells the difference. Like, I'll give you an example. There are beat makers, and you'll come across with one record, like the kid that did Designer Single.
Right.
That was a number one record that he
got that off the internet off a nigga.
$500. And it is grossed 100 times that. You understand what I'm saying?
Man.
Now, the thing with him is, what's going to make him is what he comes with next. Now, if that was the only thing he got in his catalog,
you keep redoing future records and all kind of shit now, where it's showing like you're tapping the bottom of your resources at this point.
But I mean, when you get that first record, like you was talking about, Blast, when you get to that point and you got your buzz up, your dedication to the craft should be 100. So your whole thing from there is to say, I need another hit and another one, and that's what's going to sustain you in this game.
I'm glad you talked about it like that. When you said another hit, I told you, like, it's certain artists out here that have had a hit record or a big radio record out here in the marketplace, and then now that they're on to the next project, they're trying to make that record again, though.
Right.
And that's not it.
Well, no. I mean, you have to really what I'm saying, and I'm not saying chase a hit, but your craft as far as working your beats to get to that level should be your main priority.
But what I'm trying to even say for like the young artists, like, you think like you're gonna try to make another record like you just made. That's not it. You just gotta go in and naturally make some hot shit.
Make some
you know
hot
what I'm saying?
shit.
Like you can't try to keep reinventing that or keep that formula. You did it once, but now you're gonna have to do it again in a different way. You know what I mean? To get the and then that's what makes you where it's like you're a multi-dimensional artist that really a lot of different perspectives can fuck with. But if you only make one kind of record one way, you know what I mean? That's gonna die on the public real fast.
Right, you're gonna burn out.
You're gonna burn out.
So,
you know what I mean?
In the last week I've been moving and shaking, you know what I mean? Shout out to a lot of the producers, man. I ran up on, like I said, Joseph Weinberg, you know what I mean? Went through and hollered at him. You know what I mean? Scott Storch.
Oh, that you been telling me you been fucking with Storch.
Yeah,
telling me.
Scott been coming with that fire. He's back with Dre and Timberland. He's mended those relationships. He's back on. You feel me?
Wow.
Shout out to 1500 or nothing.
Ooh,
my homie Rance. Rance, I hollered at Rance. We trying to put something together. You know what I mean?
Day
one.
That's big business.
I even hollered at DJ Khalil. Khalil, what's up?
Wow, he took your call, huh?
What do you mean? That's my guy. We get on the line. We trying to put some shit together. You feel me? Shout out DJ Khalil.
Don't take my social. I be hitting fools all the time. Social media.
Denon Porter.
Ooh, Mr. Porter.
I've got some shit cooking up with him out there in the Midwest. You feel me? So I've been juking a little bit.
That's major juk. That's major juk.
Oh, and his kid Tim Armstrong. Tim Armstrong, that's a whole other shit. Google Tim Armstrong, y'all get that bar.
Get a bar.
See
get
where,
a bar.
Where my tentacles go into people I reach out to and have conversations and set up business opportunities through. So, yeah, everything's been good, man. But we back here at the Niggas You Love to Hate show, and I do it for y'all every week. Every week.
It's a show to get to that no one else does in the world and no one else can do.
Right. Oh, one more, too. DJ Fresh. Gotta shout out to homie DJ Fresh from the Bay Area.
Love DJ Fresh. Like yes, I said, the Nefta Pharaoh, you know what I mean? That mobbing, that's still rotation for me. I be mobbing like a motherfucker every single day. Every single day. Every single day.
So
again, another edition, number 23.
The Niggas You Love to Hate.
Will Blast
Mark Breezy.
We out this motherfucker.
All in your mouth.
Blah, 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 blah.
Holla.